Hey, man. Hey, you. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Kyler. Good Friday night to you. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. God's peace to you and yours on this awesome Friday night. Hope you're enjoying things. It's a nice night. It's not necessarily cool or breezy. It's kind of warm and we're getting a little bit more humid. But there is some good news as we go into the weekend. The air quality should improve. We had 4 ozone action days in a row. And today, yesterday, both had level orange for San Antonio, Austin, and tonight Houston. All 3 unhealthy for sensitive groups, but Houston's already improved from unhealthy for all groups. They were leveled red yesterday, so they've improved to orange today. But for day 2, San Antonio's air quality unhealthy for sensitive groups. So that should improve tomorrow. I think we're going to see winds pick up a little bit. We're going to see temperatures come down a few degrees. Those are 2 of a couple of large factors in getting the greenhouse gases out that are trapped in our lower atmosphere. So let's look at wind speeds and Saturday morning, and look at that. Yeah, see Saturday afternoon's winds. The key is that it's in the afternoon that we get these kind of wind speeds. And so that's going to help us tremendously in reducing the amount of ground ozone that we are accumulating. Remember, ozone is good up high, bad nearby. All right, let's take a look at the highs across the area today. A warm day, well above average, unless you're in Uvalde. I don't know how they got the 72 on there, but it's obviously incorrect. 97 at Carrizo Springs was the hottest. Gonzales got close. Seguin and New Braunfels at 95 with Austin. 88 Bernie, Rock Springs. Our 93, let's see how that stacks up with our almanac and record. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, mornings have been nice, right? A little bit warmer every morning, but boy, early in the week and last weekend, they were fabulous. No rain in the forecast. Howdy, JR. Good to see you. Hi, Marcy. How are you, Marcy? Alicia, how long is the humidity staying? Well, it's going to stay. I mean, it hasn't been too bad, but it's definitely going to be picking up. I got to switch that camera view. 93 and 98 stays in place from 1979. 1979. So we'll fix that a little bit later. All right, so let's take a look at the weather pattern. No thunderstorms coming, Kyler. Yeah, no thunderstorms in the forecast. You can see a little bit of sea breeze rain made it inland today. In fact, it was Victoria, Cuero. Got a little bit of rain earlier this afternoon. I don't expect much over the weekend as we're expecting the high to flex and that ridge to stay in control. But you can see a few of those showers that came together for Victoria, Cuero, got up into Karnes County a little bit, but again, not enough to really speak to. Certainly nothing too measurable. But here's hope with the high expected to skirt a little bit west next week. That opens the door for the Gulf, and Tuesday, Wednesday, we get some chances of a few isolated showers drifting up from the coastal bend. So again, it's not going to be something we can count on. The probability right now we're running at about 10 to 20%. Can't wait until the last week of October. Yeah, no kidding. Let me show you. Speaking of that last week of October, the monthly outlook for October. You know, right now we're at an average high of 87, but we're blasting by that by probably noon hour, 1 o'clock at the latest. And we've been hitting highs in the lower 90s, and that's not going to change much. Over the weekend, 90, 91. But look at the end of the month. And that's what JR's speaking to, right? We've got 77 as the average high. We start averaging 70-degree highs. Let's hope we get there. 65 to mornings around the mid-50s. Fabulous weather is on the way for October, which, by the way, is a month where we average about 3.75. Hottest temp ever, 99 on an October hot high. And then the coldest low we ever recorded was 27. 27. Oh, Tropics, before we get to the 14-day. It will cool down. All right, JR, I'm taking your word for it, buddy. I'm holding you to it. David loves to drive termites crazy. I relocate them to the petrified forest. Yes. Pesticide forest? Petrified? All right, so I'm watching. There's good probability that we get an East Coast, or I say East Coast, I mean East Pacific storm. In the coming days, we've got two systems that the National Hurricane Center is watching that should produce a named storm. We watch these because sometimes they can turn right along the Mexico coast and send a lot of moisture in our direction. 10% chance what we're looking at over the Florida Keys and into the Florida Peninsula develops. And then a little farther out to the east, the Atlantic's got a system that's expected in the next 5 to 7 days, 50-50 chance this becomes our next named storm, which, by the way, would be Jerry. Then we've got Karen, Lorenzo, Melissa, Nestor, Olga, Pablo, Rebecca, Sebastian, Tanya, Van, Wendy. So we'll see. We've had 1, 2, 3 hurricanes this season. We were expecting 9, and 4 of those major. We did get 2 major, so 2 of the 4 predicted have come to fruition. So we opened the 14-day with the first weekend of October. Highs with a little bit more humidity in the air are going to be down a few degrees from what we've been doing, but then they're going right back up. It's not that we're going to stay there and get less or, lower highs. We're going to get higher highs by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're right back into the mid-90s. But at least we have a chance of getting some rain, right? 10 to 20% on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. And then the midweek October days are looking pretty sunny, but a few degrees cooler into the 14th, 15th. We're looking at some afternoon highs a little bit more on the seasonal side. Thank you, Marcy. God bless you. Hey, Eric. Yeah, it's going to be a while. I don't have any real cool weather in the forecast. I'll say cooler, but not until the mid-days of October, mid-October. All right, guys, that'll wrap things up. Going to check out some Friday Night Football action. We got all the highlights. All the photographers starting to come in with highlights from around the area. Nobody does it better than Nate Ryan on a Friday night, man. It's going to be fun. And we'll see you at Ken's 5 News at 10. Have a great weekend. Love you, and God bless you.